My family's primal connection to words perhaps begins with the Clare County Cleaver, the hand-set weekly my grandfather began publishing in the back of a butcher shop in 1908. His 8 children, one of whom was my dad, teethed on the legs of the tables that held the type cases. My dad's sister, my Aunt Hazel, was known to bury the dead type that had been set for the previous week's paper, behind the print shop, rather than sort it back into those stained wooden cases. Sometimes I imagine all those rusting, disconnected sans serif letters moldering in the ground. A weekly paper leaves no room for specialists. My father and family of all ages gathered the news, wrote and edited it, and set it in cold type long before computers could justify the margins or check the spelling. They cut and rolled and delivered papers on rural roads. My dad, eyes shut, could pick up a single letter of cold metal type and call it engraver's bold italic. He could shut you down or lift you up with one sentence. My dad met my mother in 1947 after a stint in World War II writing for Stars and Stripes. He landed in post-war Hudson, Michigan, publishing the Hudson Post-Gazette. His first awareness of my mother was that she wrote a good obit. He looked up from his reading to see she also had lush, dark hair, dark as ink. They worked together on 2 more small-town papers before having me. When I was a child, a broken window earned less punishment than removing the spring from a ballpoint pen. The home the printer and his obit-writing bride created held no baseball cards, but abounded in books, paper, hand-penned illustrations, and stories. The inherited remains linger. Boxes of manuscripts, dad's drafts, letters I cannot throw out, birthday postcards that begin, "Let me tell you about the day you were born." Dad's extended family has fanned out across North America, writing plays, teaching English, writing love letters, uttering curses in italics and bold, and generally wheeling around in the English language with a lot of facility, stoking fires and cutting paths of ruin in roughly equal measure. Words were my family's legacy. My father set up the pages so that people in the photos always looked to the text. He set me up that way too.